Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, whichever great part of this planet you are in right now, time zone wise. Welcome to my channel. I am Nelson. You're watching Nature Nell. And if you're brand new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I am taking you guys today on a road trip to a home visit to Marley. Now, Marley is an orchid collector that I met in the very beginning when I started doing this channel. And her husband are always at the show. And they're always buying orchids, and they buy in large amounts. So her collection is huge. And since she's been doing this for years, she has amazing specimens. Actually, she even has an orchid that was named after her by the RF family, which is super cool. But now Marley is going on a whole new venture inspired by her garden, which is her Orchid, which is a boutique of amazing handcrafted jewelry and also candles and soaps and other little items that she creates all by hand that are absolutely beautiful and personal to her own style and inspired, like I said, by her garden. So today we're going to visit her home for the very first time. It took 1 year. Last year in Miami, we decided, let's do a home visit. And then we kind of just never really solidified the plans. But this time we did. I saw them at Miami and we said, okay, we're going to do it. Actually, it wasn't Miami. It was at Ophi's, and it was the first time she put her booth up, which, by the way, her booth, if there was an award for best booth, which I think when vendors go that step beyond, it really is so effective. Her booth was full of people and it was the first time, but it is so well thought out and so perfectly propped and staged. I mean, it's just beautiful. So I'm super excited to go to her house today. So without further ado, guys, let's go take a road trip and see some amazing orchids. So guys, I just arrived. I got here a little earlier than they did because they did tell me they go to church really early in the morning, but they would be here by 10. And I got here exactly at 10. There was no traffic. It's a gorgeous day out. But as soon as I arrived, the front of her house is just gorgeous. She has orchids everywhere. So I'm going to turn this camera around and show you what she has while I wait for them. So might as well use our time wisely and get started with all those beautiful blooms. See you on the other side. So guys, literally behind me, as you saw, she has this bundle of beautiful, colorful orchids growing all together, which is something I've always been saying, that why put just one type up the bark of a tree? I mean, it does look pretty when you fill it up with the same ones, but look how gorgeous it looks when you put them all together. And as you can see, look how established everything is. This has been here for a long time. Now, like I said, I'm doing this while she and her husband get here. And that way I can show you already what she has in bloom happening literally in front of her home. How gorgeous. Let me see, I know she has more here on this tree. Look at this. Look at these dendrobiums. Their neighbors must be thinking, who the hell is that crazy person with a phone recording all her orchids and talking to himself? Aren't these beautiful? Now, I've seen her collection in photos, and somebody did do a video. I can't remember. I think it was Roxy who came and visited her. And I will tell you, what she has in her collection is absolutely gorgeous. Now look at these. This is what they call Miss Joaquin, but she has an also alba in white. How pretty is that? This is the traditional Miss Joaquin. And I like the way she puts it all together like this, creating a beautiful tower of just gorgeous spikes. Oh, her little puppies are barking at me, defending, get out of my home. You stranger. Oh, look at this Lori Mortimer. How gorgeous is that? I have the same one, not at this size. And Lord Mortimers are gorgeous. They are known for losing their leaves a lot. As you can see, they become very leggy, but my God, the flower is so beautiful. My God, guys, look at that. How beautiful is that? It's right here. Let me give you, it's better when I show you the overall collection. Look how pretty that is. That dendrobium is gorgeous. Oh my God, it just arrived. Perfect timing. They have, oh, look at this, the dendrobium that I just got. I forgot the name now. And is it okay that I No, you can talk. Yeah, of course you can talk at your home. I didn't know if it was okay to record in the front.
Good morning. How are you?
Happy Sunday.
Yes.
How you doing?
We just got out of church.
Great time to start. So guys, we made it. Finally made it here. I was recording the front right when they got here. So this is Marley, the famous Marley of Orchid. Did I say that correctly?
Yes, orchid.
And Marley, tell us very quickly, what started you in this wonderful collection of orchids?
This collection started when I met my husband, which was my boyfriend at the time. I was 18. We went to a Baptist hospital. They had he was working there. He had like 3 jobs. And we went to an orchid show that the hospital was putting out. And so he gave me 2 dendrobiums. And of course, like a fuchsia white and a white. And it just, from there, so...
Isn't that a cute story? She was telling me that, and I'm like, you got to share that with the viewers because that's such a beautiful story. And the fact that your husband is such an amazing supporter of your hobby. I mean, that's really admirable because I know the husbands out there, they're not very keen at the shows. I can see it in their faces, dragging those heavy carts full of orchids while their wives are going wild and spending. But, you know, her husband, Ariel, is an amazing man who really supports. And as you can see, it started at the very beginning. So with that said, let's go look at your orchids.
Awesome. Look how many spikes I have not cut.
This is amazing. This is like a huge arrangement of flowers. So talk to me, how long have you had this?
Let me see.
Or how long have you been?
20, let me see. My daughter's 22. So 22 years ago, I moved to this house and we did our landscaping, and one plant after another plant after another plant. So it's taken me years, but
they're gorgeous. They're it's like that is that a mocara or is that a what is that?
Yes,
Ascasenda, mocara, papilionanda, they all look the same to me.
Those are macaras.
Those are macaras, okay. They're gorgeous. You know me, and cranberry and yellow. And it has pink in it too. Que linda tan esa.
Yes.
Really, really pretty. And Miss Joaquin. So where did you purchase all these beautiful sun-loving orchids?
All right, so Dan and Margie, they are my backdoor neighbors. And when he runs his sales, I used to go to his house like after he would open at 2 or whatever, and he would run a lot of Vanda sales, and I wanted to put Vandas just everywhere, Vandas, macaras, every color possible. So they went from baskets to trees.
Wow, you know that Dan and Margie are known for their sun orchids. They do carry
full sun. When I tell you these orchids get full sun, they get the afternoon, like 4 o'clock, beating hot sun.
So see guys, if you want to have your orchids outside, first of all, when you buy them, make sure that you acclimate them first out into the sun, because if they were grown in a nursery or under a screen house, you're going to fry them. So
those are your Joaquins.
The Joaquin, Miss Joaquins. So these are all, mine are just starting to bloom. But no, wait a minute, I don't have a Miss Joaquin. I have something else. I have the bamboo orchid. But these are beautiful. I love the color of these flowers.
So Veronica, right? Vicky. No, the the nursery. Her name is
Vicky's
Victoria.
Vicky's Orchids. Yeah.
Victoria, I bought from her. I bought a bunch of them from RNF.
I mean, look at this. It's like a
And
fence.
so it takes a while for them to grow. So after they get a certain height, basically you cut them and you put them all the way in the bottom. You cut them every time.
Oh, I see.
And so obviously they're very outgrown. I haven't cut them, but usually I will cut them and then put them down. Cut them and they keep growing and they go crazy. Like right now, you're not even getting the full feel. This is usually all pink right now. But
It's
obviously
gorgeous.
we're in January, so they're not as
I love it. It looks like a beautiful fence.
It's supposed to be a fence.
It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Now let's go to where I'm anticipating.
You know, that's the those are the those
Grammatophyllum?
are also from Mac's Orchids.
Mac has awesome
He came
grams.
to my house and I had him put up, because we did our landscaping probably like a good 8 to 10 years ago, and I needed help mounting the top orchids because all the ones I could reach were already full. So
And it's high up there too.
yeah, so I had him and his partner, right, come to my house and they helped me remount some stuff.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And he put a lot of those. My canary also has a
I
bunch
could
of those.
only imagine. I could only imagine when they're in spike. All right. Vamos
These are
para allá
cutie
atrás.
dendrobiums.
Because I know you have so many. We can sit here all day and see and see and see. Oh, these are gorgeous.
And these are cute. Oh, that's
Qué
spikes.
linda
They're
tan
coming.
esta.
They're coming. You know what these are? The like the arandas. Is it the arandas? The same thing. You gotta cut them after a certain length.
And then bring it out. Yeah, arachnids, they do the same
Yes.
thing.
Yes. This is my little tree here.
It's so cute here. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like you're entering
This
this
is my
little paradise.
This is a Japanese Christmas tree.
Oh, that's
honest-
so pretty.
Right? So look, they have, you know, like the Christmas flower. So this is
Like
supposed to be like the, yes.
poinsettia.
So this is like some Japanese like Christmas tree
Qué linda
that I
está.
purchased at a nursery. Look
I
how
love
big
it. It's a
getting.
beautiful, beautiful bush or tree. Does it get very tall?
No.
I
I
love
think
it.
it probably, we did the landscaping about 10 years ago, so
It's gorgeous. I've never seen that. It's the first time I'm
Don't
seeing
look
it.
at that. That's a Hoya I tried to do on the ground. This is another rant that goes crazy.
Oh, I love that
Had
you're
to-
caging them in like that. That's what
I
I'm
have to,
doing
like,
now.
I still have to cut. I have to cut and put down, cut and put down. Then I tie them.
And they do so well. You know that every time, I'm sure you know this already, when you cut them, where you cut, you get a new growth, and that new growth spikes.
Yeah.
That's what a
This
lot
is
of
where
people
you
don't
see
know
it.
that with arachnids. They just let them go, and then it's not blooming, and I go cut them. What
So-
is this?
We had two palm trees here, and then the association told us to cut it. So that's why you see like a one cut, and this, what do you call this? Hecho?
Helecho, yeah,
Helecho. This goes crazy.
the macho
and
fern.
Clearly, I had some.
But this flower is
Phalaenopsis.
gorgeous.
It took over my dendrobium,
Oh
so
my
I don't
God.
even stick my hand in there because, as you know, I have some snake.
Oh yeah,
I have a lot of snakes.
really?
in my
You guys,
yard.
but you guys
Lots of snakes.
are way out west. So yeah, you get it from.
A lot of snakes are here, and
Oh.
so yes.
I was just telling a friend of mine, we don't have that many snakes in our yard, and now you just proved me wrong. I love snakes.
I do. I'm just watching for you, though. This is the toothbrush. You know that toothbrush? I have them on the tree too. So she goes a little crazy. So since she's so big, like
Oh yeah, they blow up in blooms. So pretty.
yes. That's a ground orchid too. That's a Hoya. My jasmine that goes crazy. I gotta have.
God, that's a huge jasmine.
This is the nun's orchid, which I had 4. Now I only have what, 2? You know what? I never.
They're pretty finicky.
Yeah, they're-
those are. This is gorgeous.
This is like that Cuban plant. You know who this is from? This is from. She's on La Cuarenta. Let me see if I find her tag.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, that's her name.
Oh, and
I
it's
don't
a
know,
species.
I think she told me it was like a Cuban plant
These
or
things
something.
get really big.
Tall,
Yeah, they
super,
get
super
very,
tall.
very big.
Super, super tall. So do you want to go this way?
No, I want to go that way because there. I see a lot of blooms.
Inside or
Yes,
outside?
inside.
You want to come inside?
Yes.
Because I have outside.
Let's do inside first.
We're going to go inside.
Because I see big flowers, and for a while inside your house, I kept on seeing all the blooms, and my eyes kept on being distracted.
So these are not in flower. You're gonna see a lot of stuff that's not in flower. But
We want flowers.
you want flowers? Let's go show you
The
flowers.
viewers always want
This
flowers.
is Isaac Farms.
Is this a Caesar?
This is
Is this a red?
honestly, I bought her with no tag.
I think this is a Caesar. I love the
so
Caesars.
she's full.
And they bloom continuously.
Oh, this never stops flowering.
Caesar dendrobium, guys, they bloom all the time. And as they get older, they will give you so many.
So does this one.
The chocolate
This
antelope.
this is like an antelope. She's like a tangerine something rather.
Tangerianum?
I lost her name tag, but
Is it Tangerianum?
yes. So she's
It's
a species.
gorgeous.
She has like a ton of spikes.
So if it's a species, then definitely a Tangerianum.
And she loves this.
how big this
she
is,
loves
guys.
this pot. Like literally, there's nothing in there.
Look at that. To get it to that, this is my hope and dream right now. I'm working on projects to bring my dendrobiums up to this size because I was keeping them inside my quick tent and I realized they love the sun.
Yeah. And then, do you like these?
What are those? What is
So
that?
these are they're like chambrochias. So I was really into chambrochias. They love
That's a
trees, but
huge
they're very
chambrochia.
big. I love big plants.
Me too.
So this is a lump. I lump my plants together. So this is a few of them. This is one tag. This is another tag.
What is that? Let me see the tag. So
This
maybe
is
I
a
can
Louis-
show the flower because
This is a Louis Fuchs. Wheezy.
Oh, I have this.
At work they call me Wheezy.
Yeah, I have this. Mine is in, but this is a cross of
Here's the other
of the
one.
Louise Fuchs.
Here's the other one. There's an Alba.
Yeah, this
Okay.
this is definitely a cross from what I have.
So it's like greening. It's really, really pretty. I'm so sorry it's not in flower, but once it is,
I'll look for it on
promote
your Rincon
promote it.
stylists are on a whole other level of gigantia.
And this is all.
Ay, qué
This
linda.
is all Lady Vanda orchids. Most of them are Lady Vanda orchids.
Let me see if there we go. Add some light.
Yeah, she's almost done. She's already done.
Yeah, está linda. Lady Vanda has great
But there's,
stuff.
she's got great vandas.
And they bloom a lot.
Yes,
But
my rye are going crazy. I had peach.
look at this color.
Uh-huh.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Qué linda tan esa. I love the
See, the
peach.
tag is there.
Esto está
This is Violeta.
espectacular.
Violeta. Violeta.
Oh, the violetas. Yeah, they're
Yes.
always so pretty.
Do you notice how they love to cling onto my screen?
Yes.
Like my husband wants to
They'll
kill
cling
me.
on to everything.
Yeah, he wants to kill me because if I pull, I'm gonna break the screen.
You gotta wet it.
But yeah,
You gotta wet it really well, soak it really, really well, and then you can pull them off.
it's a beautiful one.
Oh, how pretty.
If you see
I
the
have
tag,
this
let me know.
one. Well, they're pretty much.
Oh my gosh, the tag is washed out.
yeah,
No,
it's a
not.
cartoon. It's probably a
Yeah.
cartoon. Let me see. Yeah, Rincon Style Gigania.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, guys, no matter what color, that's usually what they are, gigantias. And then depending on the cross, sometimes when you see the spots are called cartoons red. Like this is, I think, a cartoon as well.
You inspired me to do this.
To do what?
So the
Oh,
chandelier.
you did a little chandelier. I didn't even, I'm kind of looking through the camera. How cute.
So obviously, you see, like things happen. Like
Yeah. And you know
Recognize
what?
that this
Rincon
happens.
stylists are prone to that. I'm always like fighting that. I don't know why. They get spotty when you
Yes.
keep them outdoors. In order to keep them super green, you got to keep them indoors.
spotty everywhere. Look,
Yeah, that's.
look.
mine
But they're
are-
gorgeous.
Mine have spots too. And they will bloom just like that with or without spot. That's where you know that oh my God, your plant is doing well. Look at that. Qué lindo. What is this?
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Oh, the tag is right there. This is a
I'm making you work today.
Aridis, right? It's like an Aridis Vanda mix.
Okay.
Lemon jasmine.
So Arides Lemon Jazz Meme, M-E-M?
Yes. Can you see it or no?
I can't.
Oh,
But it's okay because I could always put it underneath.
míralo por aquí, lo puede ver. Mira,
The
like right
roots-
here. Look, right
I mean,
here.
I see
Right
the
here, right here,
tag,
right here.
but the roots are in the way.
See?
Oh,
see
it's
it or
like
no?
right in there. The jungle of roots.
All right, so just be careful because I don't want you to fall.
You want me
here,
to fall?
but-
Hold on, because my camera doesn't. There we go. It didn't want to.
Okay, so this is obviously my pool. They love the pool. They love the humidity.
Oh, of
so
course.
I have like
This is the perfect setting to have this here.
I had so many vandas that I just decided to buy like these huge rocks from Wayfair and do my own little creation here with the chicken wire
I love the rocks. It's really creative.
and get my Wayfair. And then what I did was I put chicken wire. I assembled them. I mean, this is years, obviously, but you just tie them with tie wraps. They're my best friend.
I love doing these towers. they're really not that hard to make. You know,
This is
people
always full
think
of
it's a. Oh, look at this! I love these leaves. Sometimes the leaves are just as beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, this is
What is that?
I buy so much from
I think I
R&F.
just got this too.
My favorite, one of my favorites nurseries,
Ascocentrum.
Christianium.
See,
Yeah,
we all
R&F.
have trouble pronunciating.
This is Marlena. She's not a flower, but this is the one that Michael gifted, and he did 3. So if you like them, he sells them. Espérate, aquí, así.
That's the one that was named after you, right?
Yeah,
How awesome is that? Do you have a picture of the flower?
I do.
Okay,
I can
send
give
it to me
you.
so I can
Give
show.
it to
But
you.
that I was telling my viewers that you were there was an orchid named after you, which is like such an awesome thing as an orchid
Yes,
collector.
Yes.
This is a beautiful size. Look at that. I
Yes.
mean, everything you have here, you can tell it's been here for a while.
Yes.
You don't have things that you know, you didn't just start doing this.
No. This is
You
years
can
and years. This is years and
really
years.
see it. That this is really your passion, and you have an incredible, like they say, the Cubans, tiene buena mano. For the
You know what?
plants.
It's hard work, but I love it. It's so rewarding.
And when you love it, it's not work.
Every day.
When you
there's
love it,
something.
it's meditating.
Be careful. Okay, so yeah, so what I do is I try to put the ones that are blooming. So since I'm in the pool, I come out here every day, like sometimes 2 to 3 times
Oh, yeah.
in the morning.
That's what a
and
true
then when I
collector
come home.
does. And let me
Yeah?
get on this side, because that way you won't get nervous. Fall behind, fall in the pool. It'll be
It's the same
a
plant.
whole other type of video. Qué linda está esa. That is gorgeous. And of course, you know the colors that I gravitate to. Hello, Violetta.
Again, yeah.
Qué linda. Violetta, Vanda Violetta. Did you get these at Banyang?
This is a Waldorf.
Waldorf.
I see.
Because I know Ben, that's his specialty. Oh my God, hold on. Let me pay attention, because if I fall in here,
Yeah.
if I fall in there, that'll be a very funny video.
I wish she wasn't doing, but this is gorgeous here. See? One of my favorites.
Preciosa.
Let me see if I have.
You get
the
a
tag.
Kroll Smith?
This
That looks like a Kroll
Oh
Smith.
my god. This is what happens when the tags get a little flaky.
Oh yeah.
She's Cagnus C. Mira para esto. I gotta get a tag. Cagnus amethyst.
Keep that tag in your pocket so you can retag
No,
it,
I know.
because
I have to do that. Yeah.
you don't want to forget.
It happens.
That's a beautiful flower.
You lose the tag.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting
It's
more of the
fried.
flimsy ones, the ones that are flexible, because they really like the ones Moats put. Those are really cool, the belt ones. Esto está precioso. What is this?
Yeah. Honestly, I'd have to tell you.
You know,
this
if the tags aren't like right there, don't even worry.
This is very yes, the tag is in here, but look, it's buried.
I know.
Oh my
I
god.
get it.
You do get it.
I do get it. I get it. Mine have that now.
The name is in my tongue.
But it's really a spectacular specimen. Look at that, how pretty. And I like that it all blooms at the same time. There's certain orchids like the Annie Bell that kind of looks like this. How can
This
I
is Moats.
pass you with
Yeah.
your cranberry and yellow?
Yeah, this is
That was really
this
beautiful.
is I can tell you this is Moats. This is Vanda Moats Blue Yonder.
Blue
he has
Yonder.
some nice stuff.
This is adorable. This looks like an Annie Bell Ludminiana.
Yes.
This looks like it's
Ludminiana.
from Ludminiana. This is the one that I told you must be from Kroll Smith,
She's
because they're known for the Ludminianas.
this is a Palmer.
That's a Palmer?
Another one of my
I gotta go to Palmer.
favorite.
I gotta go to Palmer. I just have to find the time, and if I go, it's just to go.
Did you see the sprinkle?
I
course,
did.
She's done.
I did, but you know what? Why I'm over here?
Yeah,
because,
this?
Because of that.
Oh, yes. Yeah. ¿Cómo se llama? Planta de orquídea.
Planteo la orquídea.
Planta de orquídea.
They have the
That's
best Schomburgias. Miemrocophilas.
Yeah, that's him.
Está preciosa. How old is that?
I must have bought this from him maybe like 6-7 years ago.
Wow. So
Let me
guys,
see if I
6-7
find it.
years gives you
Hold on.
that size. Proper care. And
Tell
it
you the
gives you
name.
that size. What is the name? I think I actually have this one.
Okay,
Because I have several Schomburgias from them.
Giovannia times Garliana.
That's a long name.
Yeah.
Giovanna
Do you
crossed
want to
with...
video it? It's right here. You can see it. It's just really tight
Yeah?
in there. Sorry.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. I don't want to hit any spikes because I'm such a big guy that I bump into
Oh,
spikes
this
in my greenhouse all the time and break them in half. And then I want to die. Those are so pretty.
Yeah, these are very low maintenance.
Este es el
The
lime
lime
stars.
sherbet.
Lime sherbets.
Yeah. Very low maintenance.
Does yours have fragrance?
Oh, this one? I don't know.
No, the lime sherbet.
I don't know. Do you want to smell?
The thing is that mine sometimes does, sometimes doesn't. So I think it's at a certain part of the day. I think it's only in the morning.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, in the morning is usually at
she's
night or in the
crazy.
morning because they do have Brassavola in them.
But
Yeah.
she's crazy.
Está
She
preciosa.
grows crazy. Like, there's no way to repot this.
No, you just gotta let it keep doing what it's
There's
doing.
just no way I'm gonna get in there.
That pot is it's part of it right now. Oh, qué linda está esta.
This is a gorgeous dendrobium.
Wow.
Do you see this?
I will see it, but I can't move away from this. Mira qué lindo se ve esto.
A ver. Oh, yes. This is probably RNF because I had him do like
That
3
is
of these for
so
me.
pretty. I love their vandas. They always have such
Yeah.
pretty vandas.
So I told him what I wanted, and he put together this for
Qué
me. You see,
linda, qué
this is
linda.
his pot. These are all his flowers. So I did one that was, I did 2 that were molts, and I did 3 that were just RF.
Preciosa. Which dendrobium? Oh, the white dendrobium.
Yeah, this is a Palmer.
Qué linda.
He's a gorgeous one. And look how she's spiking from here on. So crazy, right? She's a really pretty white, very unique.
I love. Oh,
She's called Dendrobium White Gray Sato.
Sato. Un satico. You know what sato means in English? Flirtatious.
Yeah, she's so cute. I love this Dendrobium. Mira, mira qué linda esa que...
Espérate, because I'm like focused. We're
Oh,
having
this one?
ADD moment.
Yeah, she's like, it almost looked like a little Cattleya.
It does,
Like-
and it's so white.
Yeah.
I just got that's a dendrobium, right? Because I got a Schomburgia now from Waldorf that is like that. It's pure white. Qué linda. I love these. These are so adorable. They had some like these at the show. It's almost like your garden. It's, most people that collect orchids, J&J orchids.
That's probably a moats because this
it looks-
basket is mostly moats.
Oh, so beautiful. It reminds you a little bit of
No, sorry, Palmer.
Palmer's.
Yep, sorry,
Me
Palmer.
recuerda, it reminds you a little bit of the J&J unique orchids.
Yeah, so this is called Lamelata
Uh-huh.
times Yen Van Yen
Huh.
Nejuin.
Those names
Lamelata. No, Lamelata.
that are so difficult to pronounce.
Lamelata. And so I wish these were in spike for you, but what I did was, look, I did
The
this
Psychopsis.
with the Roxy's basket.
How pretty.
I've killed these so much. I mean, you could see I have.
They can be tricky,
I
these
love them.
Psychopsis, but let me tell
they're
you,
beautiful.
whatever you're doing, you're really like bossing it because they're beautiful. Those leaves are awesome.
Yeah, you never cut the spike, you know?
No, sequential.
You never cut the...
Sequential spikes are never cut
Crazy.
off.
So when I gave birth to my 3 kids, my husband would get me like a big Cattleya from Coconut Orchids. I don't know if they're still around. And so this is Nicholas. So this
Oh, you
plant
made-
is 19 years old.
Oh my God. Look at that.
Yeah.
So big.
Look at it, there's like a Cattleya and then there's like a Schomburgia growing out of it.
Qué linda. It's so big.
Yeah.
my eyes are going everywhere because there's so much here to see, guys. Look how much back there. It's just everywhere. It's everywhere you look.
My barbecue is a plant stand.
Oh yeah, that's as it should be.
Let me see.
As it should be.
I mean, there's stuff here that's obviously not.
Listen, the fact that we're in winter, it's chilly, and you have this much blooms, that's very, very...
Yeah?
Yeah, it's incredible because in the winter, they don't really like to come out and say hello.
Alright.
Oh, my jewel. It is a jewel.
Like, I really don't like the plant, but honestly...
Oh, I love the plant.
Do you?
I love it. It's such a cool...
Ella tan feita, but her leaves are more prettier than actually the flower.
Well, that's why people buy it.
But, like, look, she has, like, literally about 30 buttons coming.
When it shoots, because mine is the same way as yours right now. When it all shoots, because it all shoots at the same time, it is spectacular.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those orchids, what makes it impactful is the amount of flowers that it shoots. And so you have all these little tiny whispery white flowers all over this dark striped background. To me, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous orchid. I know some people are like, it's an ugly orchid. I don't think it's ugly at all.
Notice how I have to have snake
Oh my god. Wow, you really do have a snake issue here.
I really have a serious snake issue, like
wow.
everywhere. So,
not in my place I see them, but once in a blue moon.
No. I have grown an environment for them, seriously.
As crazy as this may sound, if it happened to me, I wouldn't. I love snakes. I really do. And I know when they're dangerous. I know like Florida, we have rattlesnakes, but do you know how deep into the swamps you have to go to even see one?
Yeah.
You're never going to see one around here, but we do have a lot of beautiful garden snakes. And that's what Florida is known for. They're not poisonous, and before you even get close to them, they're already taking off. But I get it. When you have a problem, you don't want it. Yes. You don't want all those snakes in here.
So I told you I did write a book, right, during COVID?
Yes, you did tell me that.
So this is actually, obviously my mom's passing has impacted me greatly in my life. Obviously I turned to orchids for grieving,
wow,
that's what inspired me to write the book. So
that's amazing. I didn't know that.
All of these flowers that you see here are the ones in my mom's casket.
Wow, are you serious?
Yeah, so every month I would go cut flowers. I would buy 5, right? 3 for my kids, one for myself and one for my husband. And so every month on her anniversary, on her passing, I would go to the cemetery, I would cut flowers, and they would come back on. These happen to be just the ones that I bought for the day of the casket.
Wow.
That I put before they closed the casket.
Wow,
so
Marty,
I still have them.
that is, hearing you say that, it's like, I'm like, why didn't I do that? For my mom, that would have been it's such a great thing, because when it blooms, it's just going to give you all this joy and representation.
I got to take you to her area. My mom.
You have an area for her?
Just for Luisa.
How beautiful. Oh my God. Hold on. It doesn't want to focus.
You need the name. But I can just bring her down.
That's a better idea. Because
for
some reason it's not focusing. Okay. So you have a mister.
And a sprinkler.
Good. Because people are going to want to know, how does she water? She has a mister.
I do come out here manually.
And do your water therapy. That is a beautiful cattleya.
Yeah. So this is
I definitely want to know what this is.
B.C. Lawrence Romeo Juliet.
Okay, this is one I'm going to look out for. Okay. What a gorgeous, gorgeous flower. Let me see if I can get
Knowing what it's grown in, what it's grown in, it's probably a Palmer. I just lost the tag.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Then I'm going to look for it.
Because they do a lot of these.
Preciosa. It's so, so pretty. Such a rich color on the petals. Oh, look how pretty that is up there.
Yeah, I don't touch her.
You don't need to.
Jim.
She's doing very well on her own, thank you.
Yes. Yes. And all of these are actually Hoyas that I just kind of gave up, and I say, run wild.
And you know what? Hoyas, that's what they like. For you to leave them alone.
And they do. And they flower for me.
Uh-huh. Oh. And they could be invasive. People don't know that about Hoyas. Did you know that?
They could be invasive.
Very invasive. If you let them loose in your yard, they'll take over.
All right, so let's come this way, and we'll start here at my mom's. Okay, so this is my forget-me-not.
I love forget-me-nots. My God, yours are really big.
And this is Stephanogratas, whatever. These are the plants that I kill, seriously.
We won't show those.
Yeah, so when I got married, and we obviously went to Disney for our honeymoon. So when we had my daughter, we said, we're gonna go to Hawaii. When we went to Hawaii, we picked up, we bought 2 of these on the way back. So
Frangipanis?
So these, no, this is plumeria,
Plumeria.
right? They go crazy. They make a mess, I was saying.
Yeah, they always lose all their leaves.
Mess. But these plants, I have 2 of them. They're both, what? How old is my daughter? 26.
This is very old because they're slow growers, and this size is so impressive.
Yeah. So I have snakes here.
You know me.
So
You don't have to warn me. I don't mind.
I'm protecting you, but
I've been in the deep, deep swamps of the Everglades with my camera, and I've seen crazier stuff than snakes. I've been like a foot away from a massive gator photographing it, and listen, nature is about respect and about treating it, the way that they want to be treated. And they'll give you that back.
Phalaenopsis everywhere.
The way that you respect your orchids, look what they give so much back to you. And more dendrobiums. Qué linda está. This is what is this? Does it have a tag?
This one?
Yeah.
Probably not, but this is like angelic something.
It's beautiful.
No.
So rich in tone.
You lose the tags.
Yeah, that's something that I don't think, it's kind of hard not to when they start getting older.
Yeah.
And they start getting very, I love the wind chimes.
So this is my
So this is
area?
this
my
is
mom, Luisa.
Okay, so this whole section is your mom's.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. How beautiful. What a great dedication to her.
So it's gonna be, it's what, 8 years? So this is 8 years in the making.
How beautiful. And when you do something, I'm gonna shamelessly piggyback this idea. I'm gonna give my mother something, like, especially the fact that I live in her house. So this is something that is so beautiful and thoughtful. And the only thing I keep thinking of is that you can feel the essence of your mom here, even though I never met her. There's a sense of motherly nature in here, and it's just very special. This is really touching me. This is so nice, Marley.
Thank you.
I love it.
There's lots of blooms here.
What an honor. What a way to honor your mother, And this is gorgeous. I did not know that these plumerias served so well as orchid mounts. This is really cool. Look at your phals. They're like so happy in there. So guys, just put plumerias in your yard and orchid away. Everything you've shown me, this is my favorite thing right here. Seriously, It's so gorgeous.
The meaning behind
The meaning, just the whole feel.
This is an orchid tree. You know that, right?
Yes, I love those orchid trees.
All right, so it's the white one.
Oh, there's a white one?
See the white? There's a flower.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you don't see the white ones that much.
Rare, like my mom.
How awesome. Yeah, because they're usually pink and white.
Yep.
Oh my God, that is so pretty. Well, I think this is a perfect part to close the orchid bloom segment, because I want to talk to you about your new endeavors.
Okay.
So let's go inside and show me what you got.
Awesome.
So guys, before we decided to go inside, Marley said, you know what, let me show you this side also. She says there's some things that suffer, but there's some things that are blooming, because we did have that dampy, horrible rainy season in an off rain season, so the orchids freaked out. But look at the tones of that Vanda. And that cranberry and yellow dendrobium right here. This right now, I need to find this. This is a red splash. I've seen this only in pictures. And of course, the first time I see it in your place. Did you know that this is a very difficult dendrobium to find?
Really?
Yes. I've looked for it everywhere. And I have it in reverse. I have it yellow with a red splash.
I can tell you the name.
Oh, that would be.
I have it right here.
Oh, so this was called a brown splash.
Oh, how funny.
I called it the red splash, but it looks more like a red splash. It looks more like the red and yellow. So yeah, this is an awesome, awesome dendrobium. I've been on the lookout for this for many, many months. And then guys, look at all this. She has them all on her palm trees. And this is in the back of her property. It's so vast and so abundant. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So do you think we can go inside, or do you want to, is there anything else you want to show me? I mean, there's always something.
Look, did you see the Vanda?
Let me see how.
Because I have these bamboos that I did when I did the landscape.
Oh,
and
that's
I have bamboos
cool.
everywhere, so the Vandas love it.
So the bamboo serves as a mount. That's excellent.
Yeah, see?
That's a really good idea. Yeah.
I have 12 of them.
You know, I'm so mesmerized with so much growth and establishment here that I fail to see where you're mounting it because I'm just focused on the flowers and the plants. But that's a good idea with the bamboo because you know that doesn't disintegrate. The bamboo will last forever.
I wish she was in flower for you, but
Wow, that's a nobly.
yeah. They
Yeah.
love the trees.
Noblies love trees and they love cold snaps. Every time there's
Yes.
a cold snap, they just bust out in buds. Ooh, little spider.
There's spiders everywhere here.
Now that's one thing Florida does have lots of. Spiders.
Lots.
There's so many that I'm so jaded that they land on me and I just scoot them away. Like, I'm sorry, little one. All right, so let's go and see.
You see?
They're peekabooing through the air.
Yeah.
I could
And this one, you
spend
see this
hours
here?
back here. This is so, oh,
This is one of my.
the Renee
one of-
Marquis are the
yes.
best. Those flowers are just
She's
absolutely
gorgeous. I love this one so much.
Renee. So if you guys like that one, that's a Epicattleya Renee Marquis.
Hard to grow.
Very hard to grow and
Yeah.
slow. Oh wait! I see cranberry and yellows.
Look at this.
Wait, I'm looking at this. You know me, cranberry and yellow. That's gonna take priority over any other color. Oh wow! And look at the length of that spike.
Want the name?
Yes.
I have the name of this one.
I actually think I have something very similar to that.
She's literally overtaking these pots.
I love when that happens. That
I
means
love
they're
it too.
super happy.
Okay, this is Green World.
I have it.
Do you really?
Yes.
Yes.
I was like, I think I have something that looks like this, but it hasn't bloomed yet. Oh my God! Now I have a picture of it. I got it from Wilson Orchids. He's the one I got the actual. Oh, this thing is not on. I'm here like showing this, and I realize I'm like, it looks so dark. Why did it look? There we go. Yeah, I saw it in a picture, and I was like, oh my God, that cranberry and yellow is ridiculous. And I kept on laughing because I said, you know me and my keep it green. So I was like, it's called Green World, but it has my favorite colors, cranberry and yellow. So it was a no-brainer.
Yeah. And then these, they're so hard to
little
grow.
Talunias. Yeah, Talunias are a little difficult. What I've learned with them is leave them alone. Don't water them too much.
Yeah.
They hate too much water.
This one's really cute though. This is
Guanani?
mira ves, the lava.
The lava burst.
The
Guanani.
lava burst, yeah.
You know, I just bought one.
Really?
Yep, I got it over at, was it Backyard Blooms? No, Udeli's. Udeli's carries these all the time, and she has them in a really, really nice size. They're not tiny, so you can get those.
I mean, you don't have to.
All right. Wow, look at the pink on this.
Oh, you have to go on the other side too. There's Uzonica, which is a picky little sucker.
I know. I
Picky little sucker.
just saw it right there.
You saw it?
But
She's a little picky.
that's a huge fan favorite. People love this Vanda, but they are finicky. I have one, and I'm still waiting for the first bloom. Hasn't bloomed yet. Oh, that's really
Another
pretty.
spotty. This one's from RNF.
Cattleyas are so pretty.
My wall of fame here. Shame. My
Your-
wall of shame.
Your wall of shame. We all
My
have
wall
a,
of shame.
We all have a wall of shame. We put him and we're like, please come back. My wall of shame is hidden away. I don't let it. Look at this. See? More cranberry and yellow.
That's a Palmer.
How beautiful. What are these little spots?
Yeah, I love Palmer.
What are these little spots?
Well, this is just sand.
Oh, okay.
Because Ariel was sandblasting out here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks
Remember?
like something. Her husband, it seems to be a project guy like me.
This is a great
War Paint Sun.
Yes, this is a great little bloomer. She's always in bloom.
She's gorgeous. I love her. I love
So, you know, I buy lots of them and I cluster them.
Well, I do the same thing. It's the easy way of creating your specimen.
Yes.
Oh, mira que linda. I do this too. I put one opposite direction and they do love it. They bloom so much. How beautiful. Look at that. What you have is true dreaminess. Your Sologeny.
She just finished, yeah.
That's a Sologeny Rochessinii.
Eso mismo.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know it's creepy, but it's really
No, you know what? Mine does the same thing.
like a lei.
Yeah, and the leaves, they get so spotty sometimes. You know how they do well? Inside a greenhouse. When you have them inside a greenhouse, they stay beautiful and green. As soon as you put them out, they get spotty. Mine got spotty, Blanca's got spotty, but they will bloom and bloom and bloom. And that's a beautiful size.
Yeah.
You have a really nice size. It's a nice specimen. That's
a
old.
lot of them put together.
Oh, that's a lot of them put together?
Well, plus.
I was gonna say, that's very old.
No, plus growth, you know, like plus growth, because you can see.
She's doing well.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go and see.
Have you missed
the Angraecum. Which one is this one?
And she's supposed to give me more blooms. This is from RNF.
What kind of Angraecum is this?
I'll tell you. This is from RNF.
It's not a crest one.
This is a Shumian.
Shumian? Let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's a
I don't know.
species? Oh, yeah.
Shumian.
Angraecum. Is it SB or EBUM? Ebumium.
Oh, sorry. Ebumium.
Ebumium.
So, yeah. This RNF.
From RF.
Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't see this one.
Well, how are you surprised?
Because I know you
There's so much.
Because I know you love green.
Digbyana. Those are so pretty and they smell so good.
Yeah.
In the mornings, they're just so clean smelling.
And then I have that one up there.
My viewers, I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy. It's just that everywhere you look here, there's a flower blooming. And the next one is more beautiful than the last one you saw. It's like overflow of beauties. It's high up there.
Oh, did you see this? This is so cute. Oh, this is my dendrobium. You see this dendrobium? This is a very different dendrobium. She's done flowering, but she's gorgeous. She's like a little pansy.
Oh yeah, she's not. You're right.
It's classic gem.
Classic gem.
Pero mira, look at this.
Hold on, I just got her to focus because some of these, they're so difficult to focus in on. She's gorgeous. The ombre effect from center out to the petals. So what's the name of this puppy?
So this is classic gem.
I'm not gonna fall in this pool.
Look at this, 7 plants.
Classic gem. Oh, so it's 7 in 1?
7 plants, and she's stable.
I'm sure that when this is in full bloom, it must be a show.
Oh yeah.
Que linda. I love it.
Mucho maintenance. Pero mira esta que
She's
bella.
luminous.
Look how cutie. I'm like so proud of this one.
Oh, you're so wonderful.
Isn't it cutie? It's one of my favorites.
You know, I think I have this one.
Really? The zebra.
I think I have this.
Super zebra.
Está preciosa, preciosa, preciosa.
Really?
All right, guys, so we're inside her studio where she does all her work. And I was looking at the background and I told her, you know what, stand right there. That's a perfect setup with your O for the initial of your company. So I'm going to leave it to you to describe exactly what Orchidique is.
Okay. So O for Orchidique, right? Full of orchids, only orchids. I try to focus only on orchids, whether it's earrings like these, which are handmade. They're polymer clay and they're molded and painted. I can also custom your orchids based on your flowers if you like. If you send me a picture, I can do that.
Let's see what you have here, because this looks like a table full of love.
So just a little sample of just a few things that I make. So I do orchid flowers, any colors. I could custom colors for your wedding or a party or whatever. I'm doing bunnies for the Easter season, my earrings. I also have gibbets.
Those are so cool. I think these are going to be a really big hit because they're so cool.
Yeah. So these are all for your Crocs or your sandals. They're back here as well. And then I have some 925, something a little bit more better for, so it doesn't tarnish or whatever. So those are also available. I make them as earrings, and I also can customize the hoops for you. And then some brides, which are some of my customers have asked for, like orchids, like not like of clay, but they want something a little more glammy. So I've put together like cascading orchids or anything that resembles a five-petaled flower, because petals are 5 for an orchid. So I try to get some really good quality.
I love the bridal idea. I mean, that's like so. It goes together so well. The orchids and the bridal accessories. I think it's like this teardrop here is gorgeous. Like I can totally see a bride rocking those on her wedding day. How beautiful.
Yeah, and then I have my bears, which I also do some molded bears that are made of roses for party favors or gifts. And I also have these also.
Those are adorable. I was looking at those.
These are actually I call them my orchidic bear. So I can make soap, and then I also have these in candles.
It's just so cute how the detail that you get from the soap.
It's a mold that comes out.
It's amazing. It's just really beautiful. I love it. And you know what I like most about it? That you took your time to do a perfect packaging. And so as gifts, this is I would totally give a gift like this, and it's so unique. From Orchidique, get it?
And then for
your hat.
We're always outside.
Yes, you always wear your hat. I love it. It's so pretty and so colorful.
And that's the orchid print that I purchased, and then that way we can have these made. And so I have some orchid prints in the works right now. And then my logo of my brand on each of my hats. So these are all unique.
I love them. How much do you sell the hats for?
So these run about $35, $40.
Nice. They're for us ranchers out there. Louis and we have our hats. You need to wear it in the summer. Yeah. You will fry if you don't have shade here in Miami. Yes. So this is really beautiful, Marley.
Thank you.
I really love that you go far and beyond the ideas of just growing orchids. You use that as an inspiration to start something so special like this. And so unique, really. It's very unique. And it's very you. It is. It has that beautiful feminine quality touch to your product that resonates with your personality. Very nice. So maybe this is when we should just close it off here. I think this is a perfect ending to a perfect day. I want to thank you, Marley, so much for inviting us to your home. This was really special. I was already expecting a lot of greatness, and I was not disappointed. And, my viewers also, I'm sure, are thanking you you're going to get a lot of comments. So I always tell people who I visit, if you don't mind that one episode, respond, because you're going to get people asking you questions. They're going to want to know about your jewelry, about your plants, all of that great stuff. So I will answer, but they want to hear directly from you.
Yes.
And it's a great way to know people out there and to market your product, which I think it's an excellent, excellent product. And I see an amazing future ahead for you. I really do. You're an awesome person with a great light and a great soul. And that's why I wanted to cover you, because people with your heart deserve to be shown to the world. We need more light in this planet. So thank you so much, Marley. Love you very much, and I will see you in the next show. Bye guys. Keep it green.